Okay, so here we are again, another test video that I'm probably going to make public because I don't care. Yeah, it's just fun. Anyway, so I'm in my cluttered garage, once again with some mats, puzzle mats that I threw down. And this area is a little bit more controlled, a little bit easier to do than being outside. So I'll stay here for now and we'll see how that goes. So yesterday, I just worked on some basic down blocks with you guys, right? Block to the down, right? Where you cover, it's hard to show here, right? And coming in and blocking. And using antagonistic movement, right, to create power. And something I didn't think to tell you the other day too is that these covers, they cover the body, they cover the face. They can be very practical, right? In self-protection and fighting. So what I wanted to do is we went down, let's go with a block to the up. Now, the block to the up, these things are really not blocks. And if you use them as blocks or, as receiving, right, this is a moment in time, right? It's a moment in time. You're not going to stay in one place. You're not going to hold your pose and throw a punch. That's really not what these, in my opinion, that's not what these are made for. What they're made for is, a transitory movement, a moment in time where you flinch, right? If it's a block, right? It's a flinch. Oh, there's somebody coming down on me. And you're either going to, say you're here, you're either going to move this way around the limb, right? You're not going to, I'm on my knees doing this, right? You're going to move around the limb, right? So that way I have two different shots later on, so I can move back and not have to do any fancy editing, right? But you move around the limb like that, or, even if you were going to do like hubad, right? What's hubad, right? Here, well, usually here, right? Here, and you're doing, it's a double upper block, right? From there. So this is very useful. We're still going to do antagonistic movement where we cover and then we step, and we always step and block either forward or back. You could do diagonally, you could do side to side, but usually traditionally forward and back in TangSooDo, Taekwondo, Karate for the most part. And we go up, and the style that I used or studied had a we would cover, then we would step, right? Because you're not just gonna, you could practice like this, but you really want to move, and you can use opposite feet and stuff. We're gonna stick very basic, very traditional, and we're just gonna go up and down the floor, not sexy or anything. It's just basic stuff, drilling the basics. Not going to do it for too long. Again, this is more of a test video, and we'll do that, and we'll see how it goes. All right, so hey, let's just do it. Fix my uniform. Okay, here we go. So go back. Oh, here we go. I get to no fancy edits, just fixing the uniform. In the Korean martial arts, you turn your back, right? In the Japanese martial arts, you would never turn your back. It would be an insult. But it's considered fix your uniform, turn back around, is what they typically do in the Korean arts. I don't think so in the Japanese arts. They would take that kind of insulting. Okay, so we just here we go. So we do cover, right? And we're going to talk about right hand, my left hand, we're going to be mirroring right now. Right hand on top, left hand facing palm down. Okay, and step and block. Oh, don't let me forget. I got to tell you about stance in a second. Cover, step, block. Let's see if I can do one more before going off the puzzle mat. Cover, step, block. Just about. Cover, step, block. There we go. Cover, step, block. Now I gotta be real careful here. Cover. Yeah, that's that. Block. And we'll do it again. Cover, step, block. There we go. Cover, step, block. 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 Ooh, off the puzzle mat. Cover, step, block. It's cold. Cover, step, block. Cover, step, block. Yeah, cover, step, block. Cover, step, block. And back. Cover, step, block. Cover, step, block. Yeah, cover, step, and block. And there you go. Very good. You can do it from the side. Now, I just wanted to mention, I'm trying to be a little bit quiet because my garage connects to my neighbor's garage, which connects to our house, so she might be able to hear me. And with everybody home, I want to keep it quiet. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you from the side. And I'm going to first show you the way you really should be doing it with a very low stance. But I don't really have the room, so I shorten up my stance. And you tend to shorten up your stance in real application with anything. I mean, you don't fight like this. That's not how you fight. You fight naturally. This is a structure that you use, that you transition from. So your stance is not going to even be a normal, it's not even going to look like a stance, right? You're going to be in a karate style, and you probably should be practicing, some kickboxing. It's going to look a little bit more like kickboxing to some extent, but we'd have to get into other things, and we'll do that another time. But I'll show you, and then I'm probably going to shorten it up so I can go back and forth a little bit, because if I really stretch out, and if you stretch out, if you're tall, I'm not, you're not going to have any room. So you have to shorten up your stance. So there we go. Let's see if we can see each other. Okay. And then we go. Right. So I'm going to start with my left cover. Right hand on top, left hand on the bottom. Step, block. Cover, step, block. Make sure we're there. Cover, step, block. Oh, that's right. I was going to show you. Let me turn around. Cover. Turn to our right. Block. Okay. Now, as you can see, I've shortened up my stance. Let me show you really where you should be. Cover, step, block. Right. But now I can't take another. I can't take another step. Cover, step. I guess I can. It's kind of difficult, right? Block, right? Cover. Then turn over the left shoulder. Cover, step, block, right? Cover, step. Right, and we're doing the half moon. Show you again. Doing half moon. Hopefully I was doing that. Right, and here we go. Really. And my teacher back in the 80s would have us stay like this. Say, check your stance. So check our stance. And we just stand here until we got tired. Not until we got tired, until he got tired. Right? And we just stand there. Oh, on this side. Stand here until he gets tired. So this is fun. Stand here forever. And you really should probably stay here until your knees and your legs start to shake. That's nice. Right? Anyway. So there we go. You were wonderful. So let's see. Where are we? Last time I had about 10 minutes. Kind of what I wanted to do. Again, test video. If you like these, hey, why not subscribe? And we'll see where we go with them. If you have questions or if you want me to do something crazy, just tell me. You know, you never know. I might do something totally insane. I've got to, entertain you some way. So anyway, thank you. Hit subscribe, like, notifications, all that stuff. And if you like writing, I might even be doing some stuff on writing too, for the YouTube channel. And just off the cuff, just fun. Not, this is definitely not karate by Jesse, the karate nerd. It's not up to his level of production, right? But we're just having fun anyway. So that's it. And I hope to see you next time. All right. Bye-bye.